India is rapidly urbanizing, and everybody wants to come and stay in a city which has great infrastructure, which offers quality services on a click of a button. Especially after COVID, we all want to stay in a city which offers quality healthcare, quality educational services, good entertainment, and job, all at a word of go. That means we actually want to live in a smart city. But do we know what is a smart city? Do we think that smart city is somewhat like Barcelona, efficiently planned? Anytime you are moving in Barcelona city, even though Barcelona is the densest city in the world, you don't feel crowded at all. Or is it efficient, integrated, and multimodal transport providing cities like Hong Kong or Singapore? Many of you must have traveled to Hong Kong or Singapore. You just buy one prepaid transport card and zoom to any place in the city through multi-modes. Or is it beautiful, aesthetically beautiful cities, yet sustainably planned cities like Amsterdam? This city provides beautiful public spaces, beautiful riverfronts, and most importantly, sustainable cycle tracks which keep the citizens healthy and yet kicking live and really smartly working all throughout the day. Or is it a city which is continuously digitally connected with all its residents through its app, Tel Aviv? So what is a smart city? You will say all these cities are foreign cities, we are having a problem of population. But let me tell you, all these cities are at least equally or more densely populated than Indian cities. So we have also had our fair share in smart cities. Since last 7-8 years now, we have been implementing smart cities mission. So have we made any progress? I'll tell you a funny incident that happened in Pimpri-Chinchwad. I was Municipal Commissioner of Pimpri-Chinchwad. And take a look at this picture. Doesn't it represent any city in India right from Bareilly to Coimbatore? So when I was posted there as Municipal Commissioner, we had invited a team of urban planners and experts from Sweden who were going to help us make one portion of the city into a smart city. So the team came, they spent 3 days, they sat at various junctions, visited our public transport, visited various streets and areas, and after the end of the 3 days, they came back to me. I was all ears to know what I'm going to do with my city, how they are going to help me make Pimpri-Chinchwad smart. And the first thing the leader of that team tells me, "Aha, Mr. Hardikar, I must bring all my students here in this city." Why? You know, I visited this Pimpri camp Chowk. I was sitting there and I was observing, and there were all modes of transport. There was buses, there were trucks, there were four-wheelers, there were two-wheelers, there were cycles, there were pedestrians all around, there was parking everywhere, there were hawkers everywhere, people were just walking around everywhere. Not just that, there were even bullock carts coming in from one side, and no signal working. And yet, in all that chaos, there was no single incident, no single accident. We can't imagine if one signal not working in Sweden, we will have tens of accidents in a day. I was aghast. But I kept on thinking, yes, we are smart. We have all learned to negotiate a chaos within us. But isn't it Jugaad smart? We need to know how to make our cities smart. So when I was posted as Municipal Commissioner of Nagpur, I happened to attend Smart Cities Congress in Tel Aviv. And that's where I came to know what Tel Aviv did to become smartest city in the world. This man, the first mayor of Tel Aviv, Mayor Dizengoff, when the city of Tel Aviv was getting established, he invited 3 personalities, enticed them to come and stay in Tel Aviv. One Zionist scholar, another Hebrew poet who was residing at that time in Russia, and a famous painter who was residing at that time in Paris. He offered them a plot of land, offered them a job, and not just that, he also decided to name one street after each one of them. What a smart idea. What it did, it just didn't bring 3 famous personalities to come and stay in the city of Tel Aviv. Mind well, that time it was only 1,000 families city. It was 1910. It just didn't bring 3 personalities to the city, but it brought an entourage of life. It brought scholars, it brought thinkers, it brought artists, and the people who came and resided in Tel Aviv to make Tel Aviv the smartest city of the world today. That's brilliant. I also visited a city called Lyon in France. What a marvelous city. The moment you are out of your house, there is an autonomous ferry which is ready to take you to the nearest tram station or bus stop or metro station. From there you are able to move to anywhere, and the citizen doesn't have to think or worry about buying a car or a two-wheeler to move inside a city. Isn't it strange for Punekar? That's very smart. I also visited Seoul in Korea. Take a look at this picture. Can you see a 12-lane highway and an expressway passing through it? It was built over a decaying stream which was passing through the center of the city of Seoul, Cheongye Stream. But the citizens and its leaders decided that this is our heritage. This is our place which connects one and all, and we must restore it back to ourselves. This is the city which has shown the courage to demolish entire 12-lane highway, an expressway passing through it, to pave the way for a rejuvenated rivulet, which is the center of that city, which is the connect of that all citizens. It is a most beautiful public realm created inside the city, which is visited by all the Seoul citizens, and not just that, but thousands of tourists coming there. And what we have done to our cities, we are lucky to have so many beautiful rivers passing through our cities, and yet what we have done them is to pollute them. We have shut them from our own sight. We are turning our backs on all our rivers. This is smart. But finally, I call it Berlin experiment. I was in Barcelona to attend the Smart Cities conference, and I heard Deputy Mayor of Barcelona speak about Smart Cities mission. He said, it's not about technology, but I can safely tell you all, listen all Punekars, I can safely tell you all that at any given point of time in a day, at any given busy junction in Berlin, or for that matter anywhere in Germany, a middle-aged mother can safely release the hand of her 6-year-old son to cross the zebra crossing when the walk signal is on, without worrying that a speeding motorist will run over him. That's an aha moment for me. That's an aha moment for me. Dear friends, what is smart? Technology will come, infrastructure will come. It's already in the making. You are sitting in one of the most smart city, prominent places in Pune city. Metros will come, all the bicycle lanes, pedestrian walkways, and everything will come, apps will come. But it's not about technology or infrastructure. Friends, it's all about people, people, and people. Can we be smart? Which way are we taking? My way or a smart way? Yes, there is infrastructure. Which way? Where do we pause? There is everything on the road. There is a nice zebra crossing, there is a walk signal also and on also. And yet there is one zooming past and one parked on the zebra crossing. And where we are walking, these are the people who are walking on the streets every day and they can't use the pedestrian walkways. Why we can't use our pedestrian walkways? It's obvious. See into the slide. Are we pedestrian friendly? How do we connect with one another? If we are zooming past in cars, we are becoming vehicularly smart, not people smart. We are becoming vehicle smart city. There are bicycle lanes, but all the children are driving their bicycles on main carriageways. Why? I expected an answer from you. They are encroached by our own parkings. Dear friends, parking is not a right, especially not on public infrastructure. And that's how I am putting my 12-year daughter at risk every day when she takes her cycle to go to the school, which 20 years back I was not even worried about cycling myself to the school. When the competition gets stiff, dear friends, smart is about people. It's us who are going to decide. I want to leave you with a thought. Infrastructure will come, technology will come, but can we be ourselves and be smart? Yes, we have it in us, but can we let this woman cross the busy street without worrying that she will be run over by the speeding motorist? Thank you.